Hey, hey now, hey dog it. Hey doggone it. Hey doggone it. I'm just here quickly. I won't be long because I need to take a nap because I picked up a shift. Just to show y'all what was so kindly gifted to me by my sister. So, um, y'all seen a new picture, and then you can see the background. And I absolutely love it. Hold on. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. No, it is not exactly me. It was made in the likeness of me, right? I don't know. Thank you, Tracy. Good morning. I don't know why I don't know if it's because I'm on my iPad, but like I can't I've been trying like so when I try to click the button, the little button, right, to add, it only gives me the link to add people to the stream. So I got to figure out like if I want to play music or play something from um like say I want to do my commentary and I want to maybe show a clip or something, like it won't let me. So I got to figure that out. Maybe it's I just need to do it from my computer. I'm going to just leave it at that. But good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a few people out doing a commentary. I've been watching it and um I just wanted to show y'all this and thank you to my sister wherever you at. Like it's such a blessing when people believe in you, in your brand, and what you're trying to do out here. And this person is like my backbone when it comes to a lot of stuff. This person has hit me on to a lot of things, showed me a lot of things, taught me a lot of things, and from day one, create your own lane, create your own lane. I got your back. Um, So I show my appreciation. This is what my sister did for me, and this is it. I'm not changing it. Every now and then I may do a troll picture, but this is it right here. So some other things I want to show y'all um, is my overlay, which is also my background. I love it. Yes, and it's funny because she built just like me. Like that's me. I'm not gonna lie. Except for her stomach flat, but that's me. And let me let me set this up. Okay. So this I set up I have two different videos for my outro. I can use it for my intro, but right now they set as my outros. This is one. And this is up.
Bad guy. Say that again.
I don't know why it's black. Hold up.
I'm the bad guy. Say that again. I liked it. I'm the
Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Thank you so much, my beautiful sister. Um and then of course it's this other background, which is just basically my thumbnail. Or that one. Or that one. I mean, so that's it. I just wanted to show you guys that. I absolutely love it. So thank you to my beautiful sister for that. I absolutely love it. And good morning to everyone. Like I said, I'm not gonna be long because I gotta work today. And I don't know where my girl, why I wake up this morning, I got emails like, oh, interview, 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 right? Then I get a special request from the agency to come and pick up a shift, and I'm like, I'm not really interested. Now they sending me another request from the same facility with a few more dollars. If they add one more dollar to it, I'll go because I ain't doing nothing. I mean, I can sit here and talk to y'all. Like hmm. I just don't have a lot to say about the current content, and I guess it's gonna make me boring because ain't nobody gonna want to hear it. But I mean, those are here or here. Listen, girl, and look, so man, listen. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I may end up doing both because I hit up somebody else and asked them for a favor immediately, gave me the information. So I got to see what Mr. Man gonna do. I told him I know he about tired of me, but you know the one person I did contact, she actually is dealing with something right now. So she like, man, listen, I don't know what's going on with that place, and I am absolutely disgusted in the place, the hospital per se. She's like, I can't believe that's happening. Um, you know what I'm saying? But like right now she's like she's out the way. So I'm like, don't even worry about it. I'll try one more person. But what I think I'm gonna do is if this interview was looking right, I think that I'll just tell the hospital, like, hey, make me part time and I work every other weekend. And then, because like, I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy when you try to do the right thing and you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep things in order. But I'm like, shit, like I told babe, I'm like, look, I can't keep doing this. And she like, babe, do what you got to do. So, yes, immediate. And like, I woke up this morning to like text and, when I woke up, but when I finally looked at my phone and paid attention to it, um, there were texts and emails. Hood, did you see all of my stuff that I just showed that my wonderful sister moderator and supporter made for me? I'm going to keep this name. I was thinking about adding the lesbian to it, but I don't know. But I'm definitely keeping this name because it definitely explains who I am. I am a joker. That's just naturally, like, I just crack jokes. You know what I'm saying? I try to have fun, and I think that laughter is medicine. So I don't know if you've seen it or not. Yes, yes, yes. Um, at first she was, the bald head thing. And I'm like, no, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a character. So I enjoy that imperfection because it is me. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. And I keep saying I want to get braids, but now I'm thinking I'm about to go get a haircut. Only because, like, even having to get up every day just now and putting my little stuff in and my moisturizers and stuff, it could be a bit annoying. I'm telling y'all, having locks made me lazy when it came to hair. But anyway, I hope everybody is having a good Monday. Like I said, I'm gonna chill for a minute, then I'm gonna probably lay down at about 11:30. Because I do got a shift that I picked up later. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I got an interview tomorrow, and then I have a virtual interview on Thursday. And yes, it's back in long term care, but it's still management per se. The one place is like 25 minutes away, which ain't bad. It's just I hate driving in snow. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Hell, I drive like when it comes to the freeway. If it's raining heavy or anything like that, I'm not getting on it. I don't care. And everybody laugh at me when I say that, but it's the truth. I just can't do it. And I've always been that way. I'm not a driver. I know how to drive. Hey, Yolanda. Good morning, honey. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. But yeah, I Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to. There we go. I like it that way. Oh my God. Your B day is tomorrow? You ain't never tell me you was a Capricorn girl. I might be able to pull some change out and buy you a cup of coffee or something. Just remind me, okay? Remind me tomorrow. But yeah, so I just wanted to, I'm just trying to get my watch hours and I wanted to show y'all this and see how to, I wanted to see if this StreamYard is really going to be worth paying for. Um, like I said, I'm on my iPad and the only thing I don't like is that I can't add, for some reason, I can't add to the stage from my iPad. So like I can't share my screen. I just got to keep playing with it and figure it out. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll Google it and look it up. Um, yeah, outside of that, everything is going well. I'm just irritated. And I can tell that I'm getting irritated. I'm getting grumpy with sitting around because, like, I've been picking up these little pieces of shifts here and there. And I feel so much better when I get home. Like, I just been grumpy as hell. Like, I'm just not a person it's not good for me to sit around. Like, some people cool with sitting around, being in the house. It's just not my makeup. I like to be busy. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't like party or go out a lot, I still kind of like to be active and be busy and do things. Hey, Shaka, good morning, girl. Girl, I woke up to you again this morning. And I don't know what you was talking about because I was in and out, but I know babe was over here getting the key, honey, before she got ready to go to work. I said, Lord, she definitely got her pics. What's up?
Hey,
Hey, good morning.
good morning. I want to be your worst moderator that sits on the link every time I come in your live.
Girl, come on up on this link. Yes, come on up on here. Shit.
What's the
Man,
topic?
girl, ain't no topic. I was just
I'm listening.
I was reading Yolanda's comment. Girl, I am a home nurse. That's all I know how to do. Ain't no topic for real because it ain't really shit going on that I'm interested in. Like, I'm
Let's
not gonna
go.
lie to you. It's like I'm not interested. It's I did enjoy Kimmy's live yesterday. I like the way she give it up, and she's just like you. She's standing her truth, and that's
Let's
how she
go.
did, and
I
that's how she
agree.
feel. And a lot of things,
What happened? I can't hear you.
huh?
Did my audio go out? Hold on.
No, can you hear me? Because I ain't moved to nothing. I've been sitting here the whole time. Yeah, it might be her. Yolanda, actually, when I was looking, they had this marketing position. But the thing for me, like here with marketing, you have to drive. And no, I'm not a driver. And that's why I like home care, but I hate driving. Um, but yeah, I can still say what I'm saying. Like it's nothing going on that I'm like, ooh. Now I ain't gonna lie, I have been getting my key going over to see Krista and her man. I ain't gonna lie about that. That's some good content. And
Can you hear me now?
yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, wow.
She always driving.
I'm going to say roll closed. Hold on.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't
Um,
hear you.
but yeah, it's nothing really going on. I
Give
mean,
me a minute. I'll fix it. Or I might have to get another device.
Pastor been feeding the streets. You know what I'm saying? I've been enjoying Pastor and that damn honey. I don't know if y'all was at Pastor's last night, and that damn trademark was up there trying to kick his little flirt off. And I told Pastor today, and Pastor caught it. He picked up what I put down when when Trademark was like, "Where your boyfriend at?" I said, "Oh, okay." Listen, I'm gonna tell you, it sounds crazy, Yolanda, but Blake has a certain thing about his manhood that I think Crystal is looking for. And while Lemon tried to have that masculinity, he failed. Um, I don't think Blake is a bad guy. I just think that he comes from a certain area and he's very masculine. Because I clicked in one of his lives and he was outside in the woods, a backyard or something. And some men just gonna tell it like it is, and they're not going to hold back their words. Even with my fiance, and that's a woman. Sometimes I be like, you gotta say it like that. Like I be talking like, especially when it comes to you, damn you fuck. And I know she's not saying it to be mean or malicious. That's just her demeanor. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's like that with Blake. I think that it's just he has a very it seems aggressive. Um, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it is for him. I don't think that is so much as abuse, but I also think with him being a man, some things just ain't gonna fly. Oh, you a sister? Okay, sister. um some things just ain't gonna fly with a real dude. You know what I'm saying? Like certain behaviors, it's just not gonna happen. Like you not and that's what I get. And like I said, I'm not excusing some of his verbiage, but what I'm saying is like you just gotta pick up what he putting down. And a real nigga, a real man, that shit ain't about to fly. You know what I'm saying? You good, Room Tiger?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, good. So I was just talking about Blake. Some of that shit just not gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? Because even with my fiance, some shit just ain't gonna fly, and she's not sitting up.
Who is
You know,
Blake?
Blake is Krista's new dude, and I was just saying, like some people say they don't like the way he talks to her. No, that's a man. And some dudes, they'll be like, "Hey, chill." You know what I'm saying? I don't like what you're doing. And some niggas will be like, "Hey, cut it out." Sit your ass down somewhere. But I do think he takes her as serious. I think he takes her serious in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Um, but he just ain't gonna bite his tongue. That man done lived a life. He done had a life, and that's just what I see. Do I think he like? I don't know if he's called her like bitches or anything like that. But because I'm just not really tuning into them. But yeah, I think he's going to give her that man's man that I think that she's looking for. And like I said, with the other guys, I think they was flukes. And then of course with Lemon, let's be real, ain't nothing alpha, ain't no man's man in that. And this ain't even about his sexuality. He's soft. Lemon is soft. You know what I'm saying? Lemon is a pussy, and so yeah, because like I mean she said that she does things, but have we seen her doing some of the things that she used to do? As far as like I know she did the thing with the ice mode.
Right.
Her mustache is thicker than Lemon's too. She gonna cuss me out about that. That's all right, Krista. I got Hirschautism too. That's what it's called.
But I don't know. I don't know. I ain't with a man call himself checking me or none of that. But then again, I'm not sitting here claiming every man I talk to. If it's for clout or attention or whatever the hell it is, then that's fine and dandy, to each his own.
Mm-hmm.
But all this extra stuff, I'm not with. Like, it ain't your place to check somebody that's grown. Now, as your woman, you can tell me what you don't approve of, and we can see if it's fixable, manageable, or if I'm gonna dress it up. But if I
Mm-hmm.
don't change after you express yourself to me, that means, quite frankly, I ain't give a damn. You ain't that nigga. But
True.
I don't know, cause I don't know to take it if it's real or not. Y'all in the same city? Have y'all linked up? Have y'all went on a date? Can we get you to pop outside with a man in your life like you do on YouTube and actually enjoy it? Like that would be something I would want to see Krista do. I do want to see Krista be happy, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't like as a woman. I feel like a man knows what temperament and what type of person a woman is. He
True.
reads the room. He reads the body language. He watches the actions and all this other stuff. So if you see what it is and you know this ain't something you can get with or this ain't something you checking for, why entertain the thought of it at all? Unless you with the mess.
I don't think he's with the mess 100% though, because I'd be like
No,
watching
I'm
with.
not saying it is. I'm just
Uh,
saying only time will tell. If this is what you looking for, hey, you gonna see if you can make it where y'all can at least be cordial or compatible. But if
mm-hmm.
it's just gonna end up, I think you're just testing the waters to see where it goes. So all I can see is I hope she get a relationship that lasts long on this app. Cause all the ones that they done said, they said they have all been went to crap. Like I'm just saying.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing with him. He kind of like more serious about, you know what I'm saying, like you ain't about to play with me type shit versus the other dudes. I
Right.
mean, I and like I said, I just think that him being a man's man is just some like, because even with my brothers, like certain shit, you just hey, sit down. You know what I'm saying? Kill that shit. You know what I'm saying? But because I represent you and you represent me, right? And although it seems aggressive, some men are more private, but some men they gonna and Blake to me is that type of dude. He that type of nigga that's gonna check you right then and there. And you can't knock that. That's just his personality. That's his makeup. So I mean, but it is. I have, been going over there and just, watching a little bit and enjoying it. Um, we all know it's not real, but it's so much better than I definitely am not watching Rob. I didn't watch the only time I
Wait a
watched
minute, wait a
Rob.
minute. So it's not real?
What ain't nothing going on with Krista that's real. I like Krista, but we all know this shit ain't real. She been on here since the inception of YouTube. Goddamn. Who has she met up with?
Now how y'all gonna feel if Krista really is trying to find love?
Okay, I get that. I'm not discrediting that. If that's what she's really trying to do, I'm happy for her. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves to have a partner. But based on her history, she's never met anyone. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's kind of hard to gauge something. Like when we see people in other sectors, they meet up, like, they clinking up, they kicking it. You can look at those situations and be like, they're more believable versus this based on their past. You know what I'm saying? But the shit is more entertaining than anything else that's going on because I'm not watching Rob and Daria. Um, that girl got some issues going on, and I'm not going to watch it because I have integrity. You know what I'm saying? If I see something going around, but now I'm to the point where I just don't want to watch it at all, especially after seeing that video when he was at her house talking to them kids that any old kind of way. Baby, let me tell you something. Me and that nigga would have been standing in the middle of that door getting it in. I sat there and I was like, when she gonna punch him? Pinch him, kick that nigga. Okay, close the door. Do something. Ain't no nigga about man, listen. But see, that's why I be telling y'all, I'm a different breed. Yeah, people get on here and do all that talk, man. Let me tell you something. They would have had to bail me out, especially when he got to talking to. I don't give a fuck about him being 19. That's my baby, and them kids got developmental disabilities too. Ain't no way. But then again, like I look at my little brother. Hell, my little brother popped off on my baby daddy, and I'm like, little bro, sit down. He was like 18, and my baby daddy was acting. My oldest daughter's father was acting stupid. He like, man, I'm about to. He like, I need a gun. No, chill, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, no, I can't entertain that. That's too much. I mean, and then all that shit with Lolo and Lemon and ladies. That's how I feel. Like, um, it's nothing really going on that I'm like in wow about. Like, I mean, Roro been cussing people out. I think that's funny. Roro been having me cracking her baby, and I love it. Go ahead and bash their head in, Ro. Go ahead and tell them how you really feel. Cuss them all out. Cuss them all out. What they gonna do? Ain't nobody gonna pull up. Cuss them out. And then like the wall posts, I've been seeing a lot of wall posts, and I'm kind of just like, Okay, I'm bored. I'm not lying. I'm bored. This is boring. All these
Okay, so
narratives, all these narratives and stories and people's thoughts on how they think situations is going, and I'm just like, I'm not interested.
I got something you could talk about.
What's going
What
on?
is exciting about you taking me to see the Amish?
Food,
Oh, okay.
food. Getting some food, getting you some good stuff to take back home, some good cheeses, good
So
candy,
what?
like cheese, candy, food. I love what is that stuff they make? Why can't I think of it? And I get it. I always give me some apple butter. And I damn, what is the name of it? 504. They make it and they put it on greens. It's sweet. You can make it spicy and sweet or sweet. It's like cabbage. What the fuck is the name of it?
Mm.
Um, it's real good though. God damn it. I can't think of it. But that ain't gonna be the whole premise. Of course, we gonna be getting geek, but like just that experience to go somewhere and be. And I love going to the cabins and going to the Amish country too because it's calming, it's serene, it's very
Yeah.
serene. You know, us being city girls, we used to a certain life, and you go out there and you can just chill. Hey, rare treasure. Good morning. What is it called? Damn, rare treasure. What is the name of that stuff you get from the Amish country and you put it on greens? It's sweet. It's made with cabbage. No, you know. It's a southern thing too, but the Amish people make it. It's real good. I always get it when I go out. Chow chow. There we go. Chow chow. That shit is good. Oh my god, it's so good. Hey, Smooth Carter. Yep,
No,
chow
but go
chow.
ahead. I
Um,
don't eat that.
you know what it is though, don't you?
Mhm.
I know you did. So the Amish country food, but then you know we got like Cleveland got a nice city life. We got strip clubs like the Flats is nice. You know what I'm saying? Then we got some really nice hood bars too, but they kind of upscale, but they still kind of like in the inner city. Like it's a lot to do here. It
Okay.
is, yeah. So
But
it's
I don't
we
care
gonna
about
have
the
a
Amish
good time.
town. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
Um.
it's just for the food. Just going down to get the food and shit. Um, But shit, we ain't gotta go to Amish country. We could go to the cabins and then like right before you leave, we, kick it, hit a few bars, go out to eat. We got the seafood spots up here. We got karaoke. We got the line dancing spots. I told you earlier, girl, I was in the car listening to the little MU on top of cars. And I swear to God, every time I think about that, I hear that song, I think about you. My kids got,
What's MU?
the song. It's it started off as like a little clip on TikTok. It's the On Top of Cars song.
I don't get on top of cars, but go ahead.
Girl, you better not get on no top of no car. But she from Chicago. So, y'all have
I
your
just,
specific
I,
dances.
I listen to I mean, I get in the Corvette with the top down, but yeah, but yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna tell you, one of the cars I got in, and I was with a lawyer friend. And they drove a Maserati, and they drove one of the sports ones. And Jesus Christ, girl, I went and got me some fruity pebbles yesterday. Ooh, and me and Babe was sitting up in here having a good old time last night.
Fruity Pebbles.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Flowers, girl, flowers. We was having a good old time last night, kicking
Oh,
it
okay.
because we had, Pizarro had did the Capricorn thing. We was kicking it over there, baby Capricorn. So we enjoyed ourselves. She really enjoyed it. She gonna say, she gonna say, "Peace is little Pizarro cool as fuck when she ain't yelling and screaming." Hey, she cool as fuck when she ain't yelling and screaming. Cause that panel over there gets crazy.
So the Capricorn, okay, so the Capricorn bash was yesterday.
Yes, it was. It was cool. Quick, cool. We got got out because everybody had to work.
You say quick and cool.
Yeah, it was quick and cool. The shit, everybody had to work. Babe get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work.
I got her for two. And you and my sister had me come get her, talking about bring her to work with me. Because she had to go to work and her client was over here where I had to be this morning. And she didn't even want to come to work because she had a bad morning. She gonna start texting, girl.
Mm-mm.
I told her never again. So now she gonna have to figure out how she gonna get there and get back
Yeah,
and
my
pay
daughter
a
about to be
cab.
mad because she gonna have to figure out, depending on when I start either one of these jobs that I'm interviewing for, she gonna have to figure it out too. Because her job is, well, my daughter work at my old job. Because I'm one of them people. I believe in bringing people. You know, I bring you with me. Hell, if you
Right,
decide to move up here, and you like, I'm like, all right, let me what let's figure out what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them type of people. Like, if you my people, we gonna grow. I don't tear people down. I build them up, and I think that's why I stay blessed even in some of my darkest times, because I'm always trying to help people and build them up.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So she gonna have to figure it out. I told her she need to start working on getting her license. She been procrastinating on it. She learned how to drive in an F-250 diesel. When I tell you she can drive, because my ex-husband, that's what he taught her, how to drive in his diesel truck. So
Right.
she can drive anything, but it took me a minute. Hey, good morning, the hood table. Girl, I'm sorry I missed your live last night with Riggs, girl. I sat over here and was, I be, when I get to getting in my garden, I be forgetting. But I do catch replays. Thank you for dropping down, beautiful. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This live was very impromptu. Yeah, Yolanda, she getting on my nerves with that. So I was gonna take her to see Cardi B. She's low key changing her mind about going to Detroit to see Cardi B, but I still want to go. But yeah, I'm trying to get her a car, but she need her license. Honestly, she would have been had her car if she would have had her license, because her stepdaddy, yeah. I married something decent, y'all. Even though I was like, I can't do it no more. He a good dad to both his daughters. So, Room Shaker, what you been doing? You was over there talking to a dude earlier. I don't know. I probably had seen it before. People change their names. Yeah, I was over there talking about some stuff.
He mad about that woman that got hit by ice in Minnesota,
Oh,
Minneapolis,
okay.
wherever it was. I
Oh,
told him I
okay.
don't give a damn. I'm team ice.
Man, listen. Everything that we see happening is not to tear us down. Sometimes you just gotta take the bitter, you gotta take the good with the bad in this situation, especially when it comes to politics.
Well, my standpoint was, my objective was, she was obstructing traffic. See,
Mm.
you had the car sideways. I got the video. I watched it. You had the car sideways, cutting off the street, and you're playing with them. Then they say you was an activist and you get paid, but they said that you was only supposed to blow whistles and take record.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, you want to sit out here and shut off streets and stuff. And then they mad because he shot the car when she stepped on the gas. Like, if you see me, you got one person on the side of your car and one person in front of your car, and you sit here using your car as a weapon, because once you stepped on the gas and you see that we in front of the car, like, yeah, he has the right to come out.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah. If
he was
if
like,
I'm threatened, I gotta protect myself.
right. So then he was like, well, room sake, if they do that to me, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I was like, well, set it off then. You gonna be
Right.
another dead gone for no reason? Because I feel like this is not our fight. I don't feel why ice. Well, when I was out there pouring ice, ice gave me the utmost respect. I fuck with people with badges. Y'all don't like them, but I don't care. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So then he flipped off that subject and went to what's that boy? Floyd Mayweather, not Floyd Mayweather, was the one that got unalive by the police.
Oh, George Floyd.
Yeah, and I told him I didn't care about him either. He was a woman beater. He had a warrant out for his arrest. So I don't care about none of that. I'm like, you want me to be part of this? I got my own man, and as far as I'm concerned, I
Mm-hmm.
don't.
Yeah,
So
and
then,
everybody's entitled to having their own mind. Just like even with the MU, like how they be coming down hard and hard. Leave her alone. Like I said, let MU and her titties support Trump if that's what MU want to do. MU comes from a different background, a different lifestyle, and I mean, hey, rock out, shit, rock out. It ain't because I grew up in many different things. I've learned it's not my place to try to persuade someone to do anything different than what they're doing. If they're
right.
not harming anyone and they're not doing anything wrong, she's doing content on things that she likes and believes in, regardless of how you feel about it, let it be. I like somebody was like, I remember I was at somebody's live and they was making comments and someone had said, yeah, I had even stopped associating with people that supported Trump at work. Why? That's their right.
It's a lot of people that feel like that because people was like, "Room shaker, you are ICE support." Why? Like why? When everybody else was out there acting ignorant, I wasn't acting ignorant. When ICE decided to storm the street, they protected me, surrounded my vehicle, and said, "No, clean them out, and then we're gonna escort her out after they leave." They was like, "She good. We got her." So like I told them, y'all mad, and then he gonna say, "Well, what about them arresting black folks?" I'm like, they got a job to do it. If black folks are sacrificing themselves for these people, then they gonna have to take the outcome that come with it. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know what you want from me. Like, this is not a me problem. I was like, if you seen how some of them people act, not all of them now, because I got some Mexican friends and neighbors that I hang with and come to the cookout stuff. Because we was at the block club partnership. But anywho,
Hmm.
you want me to be mad at ICE and say, no, that man going to jail and the man that unalived George Floyd. I said, if you didn't know, that man is going back and forth to court to get that stuff overturned. Even the one that unalived that lady, they was overturning his stuff too. So I say, I don't care about none of this stuff. I
Hmm.
don't know what her situation was, the reason why she got caught up in it. I think I heard about it, but I really didn't care. And George Floyd, I say when they doxed him and people started breaking down his paperwork, the man just had a warrant for beating a goddamn woman. Like, why should I feel empathy or sympathy for him? Like, yeah, I don't care. Like, nigga, you beat a woman, but when them officers got a hold to you, start crying for your mom. And that brings me back to the rules that a lot of people say you could tell what type of men you dealing with. Just sit back and watch them. Because some
Hmm.
men will sit here and beat on women, and then when it comes time to face off against another man or something, they ain't got it in them.
That's true. That is absolutely true. That is true. And so like when it comes to certain situations, I think people they like to mix things together. It is what it is. If a person is breaking the law, they're breaking the law, no matter what their race, color, background, whatever. If
Right,
they're doing wrong, wrong is wrong. Period. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Now, do I want to see people lose their lives? No, of course not. And we do know there have been a lot of injustices against people of color, light brown, dark brown, black, you know what I'm saying? But in some instances, my mother always told me, if you don't put yourself out there, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? And that's the truth. And that even goes on here. And I love that Kimmy said that, and she keeps saying it. If you don't do things against the community guidelines of YouTube, then you ain't got to worry about getting flagged. Period.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And that's in real life too. Again, we have seen some people face some injustices. We've seen some crazy things. But when you putting certain people out there, you trying to mix the stuff together, well, they're this or they come from this culture, but they're doing this.
And
They're
we also
acting.
done seen people flagging stuff when people ain't did nothing wrong.
So I found out recently after learning about the age restriction, because I thought it was just because of what I was doing. I have
Hmm.
been flagged because I have done videos that got age restrictions on them. And so when I seen it, it happened to me 3 times. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just set all of my content as not made for kids, so I ain't got to worry about that. So now I can say that someone was flagging me. Hey, your pleasure. Good morning. I can say that someone was flagging me because I thought it was just YouTube AI type thing that just caught me. You know what I'm saying? Until
Hmm.
recently, No, someone was flagging me, and that's okay. It didn't do nothing but age restrict me. So now everything is not anything I put out is not made for kids, and I keep it moving. But
Right.
that's just what it is. I mean, that's what it is. And at that time, I was saying things that was against the guidelines that was not made for children. I figured out a
Right.
loophole to that and I kept it moving. But that also goes back to what I keep saying. These people get on here, they click a live button, they don't do anything else. They don't educate themselves, they don't learn nothing. They not keeping up with the changes in YouTube and all the things that's going into effect. And then when stuff happen, they sitting up looking stupid. At the end of the
Correct.
day, it's really a business. YouTube is a business. People keep forgetting that it's an enterprise. And if you're monetized, you are a subcontractor for this company. And in this company, they have rules and regulations because we have seen so many things happen to children and other people on here. It only makes sense. That's why they got YouTube Kids now. You know what I'm saying? They had that lawsuit. People was taking advantage of kids, had kids using their parents' money and stuff like that. You can't do
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. So, but that's because I actually sit down and read and pay attention to things. And when I want to know something, I'll ask questions. A lot of people don't do that. So I don't feel bad for people when it comes to things like that, because if you know the rules of the business or company that you work for, you have to follow them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is when it comes to that. What is so I got you here. What is your take? While we're talking about, let's break down some things real quick. What is your take on all this flagging stuff and the receipts being dropped? And you know what I'm saying? Like the most recent thing was, Snoop coming out and being involved in a lot of things. People taking sides saying they don't want to be involved. People being mad. Like, what is your take on all that? Like for me, I have my stance. I feel like this. If me and you are friends, right? Me and you start speaking on a personal level, we link up, we cool, we both see each other solid, ain't no doxing, ain't no fake shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And me and you still have our YouTube shit, right? But we are
Mm-hmm.
friends. If somebody does something to you and you're my friend, fuck them. And I'm not picking and choosing based on, oh, well, this person ain't did nothing to me, or, well, I have met this person and I'm cool with this person, because there's a difference between friends and acquaintances or associates.
Right.
If you're my friend, anybody that's trying to harm you or take food out your mouth, it's fuck them.
Right.
Period. Even if you say, well, I forgave them, Dawn or LaDawn or Donnie or Lala, because that's my nickname. If you say that, I'm still gonna be like, yeah, I get what you saying, but you my friend. It's still fuck them.
Right.
So that's my take on it. So that's why when I like
My
that's
take is no, I'm not operating like that because I done gave courtesy and tried to treat these people how I would treat my friends in real life, but you're not my friend. My friends
mm-hmm.
are childhood friends and stuff. And then these people will basically be in cahoots with each other, talking to each other behind the scenes, and they'll be telling you that it's an issue and it's a beef, and all along it's a spike up for content. Because I was told this morning, what's up this morning? Oh, yeah, I was this morning in my chat. They're like, girl, they getting ready for tax season. They finna turn it up and get these people all the drama and the stuff that they want. So
Mm-hmm.
at this point, I'm looking at it like a game, and I feel like I'm too old for be on this ride. So I was telling
Mm-hmm.
my people this morning, I'm just gonna stay clear. Like for the last couple of
Yeah.
days, I made a post that this stuff was giving me a headache, and then I'm like,
Girl.
the fact that y'all waking up old lives, like I got a life, so I can be nonchalant and just tell people like I'm finna start going out. We finna start back going on the road, and like I told them, we finna start enjoying ourselves. And then I told them the way I see it is, I really, LaDon, I ain't gonna lie. I really don't want to fuck with nothing off YouTube because people can do anything and they can act one way, but when you meet them in person, they become a piece of shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
or it be exactly what they give on this app. So I ain't got time for that. I'm too grown. I got friends I can link up with and tell, let's go out, take a trip, brothers and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I just ain't checking for YouTube. Like I say, everybody need to just break tide. If you don't want to be a part of that content, don't be afraid to venture off and do your own. And then that's gonna get you your real supporters. And
Yep.
that's what I tell people. That's gonna put out your real supporters. When you want to be calm and you want to be a vibe and be in your own little zone, doing your own little thing, them supporters that be in them lives supporting them the ones that don't always want to be
Mm-hmm.
to see the cool stuff. And the ones that do want to chase up behind them, let them go do what they do. But
Yeah.
don't come over here acting like I'm supposed to owe you something. I got to give you something. Like I don't owe you nothing. I don't see you as one of my loyal subscribers. So yeah, no. I might acknowledge you, but that's as far as it goes. That's just like I got rules for B sector. I'm in for the health sector. If you're not one of my loyal subscribers, if no matter what I'm doing and who I'm giving funding to, you don't qualify. And I mean that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you ain't gonna pop up because there's money on the floor and then you disappear. And my people, they get treated to lunch, they get reimbursements for their membership, they get all type of stuff from me. But it ain't gonna be something that everybody gonna get. A lot of these people don't donate to my page. They don't buy memberships. Sometimes they get memberships when they free. So go to where you spend your money at. Go get the
Mm-hmm.
services you paid for.
Yep, that's true. And I'm the same way. And that's why when they be like, I said I'm gonna do a live about accountability because it's a lot of people now. I'm not out here just tossing cash at everybody. But I have anybody that I truly, truly like, and I like their comment. I'll send them a cash up here and there. Like I said, I ain't got it like that to just be throwing it out, but I will do it. You know what I'm saying? And
Right. You don't owe them nothing. Go ahead.
right, but like I've gotten to the point, like you said, not I feel disconnected. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like back when we first came over here, the shit was more realistic. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like okay, like I was at Pastor's earlier and he mentioned binary, and I said I don't understand binary's purpose over here. Like, hey, touch, same to you, Queen. Like, I don't understand his purpose over here. Being a heterosexual man with a career and a family, he's a grandfather. I get that you're doing commentary,
Who's your
and
grandfather?
binary got a grandchild. He's talked
I
about
didn't know that.
yes, he has a grandchild. Um,
Okay.
like, and I'm not, and he does sometimes his commentary is pretty good. You get a key, you can agree with some stuff, but like, I just don't understand his purpose, especially when he does, like, if he's talking about women or envy or, Malik, certain people, I can get it because they are here. But when he starts doing commentary on like Pasa and other people, and it kind of makes this like, what is your I get every people come to the beef sector because in this black space it's the name that pays, but it's hard for me to really understand why a heterosexual man in his position is doing commentary on gay men. Not saying that it's anything wrong with him associating with them, but I just don't really see heterosexual men entertaining the homosexual lifestyle like that. It's weird. I mean, but I guess people do what they do for money. But it's I just have a hard time understanding it. Um,
I
and
have
and
not.
Pastor agreed. He said he kind of. I'm like, I just don't understand his purpose. Um, because most of the male content creators over here are gay men. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got, like I said, you got Ken. But Ken just do something different. But like everybody else is gay. Like what is it like? Are you really just clout chasing? But I don't understand it because with the vernacular and the education he has, he can fuck Umar. He could be over there doing stuff. Sinetter is still big. It's people out here that still he can use what he have to still grow and get money. And I've been in the conscious sector. Those people are very generous financially, and they
I
do
know.
pay. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't understand it. I just don't. And
Hmm.
that's no shade. That's not a drag. It's just like I don't understand his purpose. Like I don't feel like he has a. It's weird. I can't. My vernacular fucked up right now trying to understand it. If you get what I'm
His
saying,
purpose
like
was to come over here and get what he can get and build his page, and then when he get ready and find something bigger than that, then he'll move on to that. But they basically is coming to eat off the sector, and that's exactly what binary is doing. He's
Yeah, and
eating
it's
it.
yeah, it's crazy. And then like I said I see why a lot of the OGs they're like, okay, I see you. You'll get an honorary mention here and there, but I'm cool. Like they don't see it for them because we all kind of like what is your purpose? You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
Like
it's
we
gonna be what I think it's gonna come to is it's gonna be because I said that in my life too, so get out my head. Basically what I was saying is just because they lead a horse to water does not mean that horse gonna drink. But what I
true,
have noticed is that some of these people are minions, and I've been calling them that. They don't think for themselves. They claim they do, but a lot of them don't.
true.
Just because if one of their favorites or one of the people that lead them, it tells them where they're going, they automatically go. See, with the
Hmm.
redirect, I don't know if it's go with the redirect. If you direct it to somebody I don't fuck with and I don't like,
I
yeah,
ain't
I ain't
going.
gonna be in attendance.
I ain't going.
Right.
You know what
So,
I'm
but
saying?
once you sit there and you feed your subscribers to this person, and your subscribers start getting wishy washy shit and building a bond with that person, and then all of a sudden the person say, "Okay, I got they people coming over here," so they was like the ones that ain't latched on yet. Like I don't even give a damn about them. Let's move on to the next. So they start breaking the
Hmm.
ties and shit, and then look at how it is. You done divided your crowd because now you have okay, like we can use binary. Binary came in, went to them. Then once you done introduce these people to the set and they seen you was doing stuff with them and you was capitalizing and they was cash apping you, like a lot of people said that they're here for the money. Like I ain't put a price
Hmm.
on my head. I ain't for sale, so I don't have to move like everybody else. I got wiggle room. I can
Hmm.
for me and make you go with stage left. But that's just like with Shaquem. They done bought him in. He done attached himself to some of their beef, and now they trying to get him out. Now you got other people that saying, "No, he came and did exactly what he said he gonna do," and you got the one. So it's like how easy is it to manipulate you or influence you or even
Right.
change your thought on somebody? Like yeah, no. So when they get to saying, "Well, room shaking, you cool with these people?" Look, I'm just sitting here observing. I'm just sitting here seeing what I can see. I really don't care either way about what y'all got going on. But
Hmm.
quite frankly, I done been around all the sectors. Like I told them, it's more sectors out here. They just got to get in tune with them. But it's
Yep.
more sectors out here, but y'all focusing on them. So I just let it be known that I have intentions on doing other things, and this ain't gonna be it. And I told them when the weather break up here, I'm gonna be outside. Right now, I'm getting
Baby.
in all the working I can get in, but I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna be taking trips. I'm gonna be in my little female era, enjoying myself, turning up. If y'all want drama, then don't sit with me.
Hmm.
Go elsewhere, cause this shit y'all got going on, and then breaking up like the Snoop card and Lady Snoop. I don't give a damn about it. I was there when it went down,
And I
so
keep
it's a
telling him, leave that shit alone. You talking about your wife and this and that. You gotta separate real from fake. And I'm like, smooth. Fall back from that shit because we know how she get and you giving her content. Leave that shit
yeah, because
alone.
at the end of the day, the reason why it ain't gonna go in your favor and it's gonna make you look crazy because she's a content creator and you're
Yep.
not. You're a sucker.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then at the same time, the people that rock with her ain't finna stop walking with her because this is how they make the boys tick. They all
Yep.
pull in and work together. Even the ones
Mm-hmm.
that's divided, they got somebody to beef with. Even the ones they don't like, they got their little stakes in the fight. So it's always gonna be sooner or later. And then at the same time, because I was watching how certain people with wrenches start blocking Smooth Carter's out the chat because they was mad that he was coming at limit. So
Mm-hmm.
eventually you're gonna have people that side with Lady Stoop that's gonna start coming at you about that too. And you don't wanna be as a subscriber locked out of certain places you enjoy going or you
Yep.
don't wanna be bullied or nothing like that. So you really ain't got no standing point and she also is gonna come out on top
Handle that,
because she's a
Mods.
content creator.
Handle that. You don't. We don't disrespect anybody over here. I'm sorry. Take care of that. Somebody get that person up out of here. This ain't the place for that. I'm sorry. I don't play that shit over here. If you got something to say to Room Shaker, hit the link. Don't type that bullshit in my chat. Sorry.
First of all, I'm gonna respond. Rump shaker, sloppy, and fake as fuck. First of all, I'm not sloppy, baby. I'm nicely plump, nicely proportioned, and I got a shape with it, baby. You mad because you don't like the way you jiggle? Oh, motherfucking will. It's my body, and I'm happy. Fake. Who am I fake to? Could we point that out? Cause I already y'all be want to put because you see me somewhere, you want to put me with them, and I already said it ain't there, but I'm gonna go where I want to go. So no,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of these people y'all try to say is my friend. No, they ain't. I don't know these people in real life. Y'all
Right.
lose. I've been saying for the longest. Y'all use that word too loosely. Y'all feel
Mm-hmm.
like cause y'all met somebody, we meet strangers every day, so that's your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Stacey, so no, I don't operate like that. I don't move like that. I'm not your goddamn friend. Do I know you when your birthday? I know all my friends' birthdays. And
Yep.
the ones that I don't remember, but trust me, I got it marked on my calendar or my voice notification because I'm not logging all them birthdays in my goddamn head. So I get a little message or a little ringtone or something from my calendar telling me it's somebody's birthday so I can keep it remember. But no, I meet up with anybody because I'm not a scary person. I ain't afraid to come outside and I go nationwide. But I don't know these people. You can do anything over this app. You can say anything over this app. You can be fake as fuck. So I'm not finna sit here and attach myself to these people either. I feel like if I came down here just to interact and to kill time, that's what I'ma do. And that's why I stand when it comes down to this app. So how y'all feel about me ain't gonna make me, ain't gonna break me, ain't gonna make me lose no sleep. And quite frankly, my baby, I don't give a damn. No, I'm not sloppy and greasy. I'm edible, bitch. Get it
Oh, that
right.
was handled. I don't play no games. We not doing that over here. We having an adult conversation, even though we're discussing multiple topics, but we not. I'm not playing that shit. Go somewhere else with that shit. This ain't the place for that, and I'm not gonna keep telling y'all that. I don't give a fuck how many subscribers I lose. You're not gonna come in here and harass my moderators. You're not gonna come in here and harass my supporters, and you're not gonna come in here and harass my panelists. I do not fucking play about that. Take your ass on with that motherfucking bullshit.
My thing is, why come over here? Why you don't come to my page and say what you gotta say?
Exactly. That troll shit. I don't look. No,
Girl,
no.
they ain't trolling me. I probably look better than hell for the people they sleep with. Let's be clear.
Now,
But
listen. You know what I don't get about these people? These people get on here and say all this stuff. They talk about us like a dog. We're ugly. We're fat. We're skinny. We're bald. But we the ones that we don't care. Even if it's a quick, we know what each other look like. And every motherfucker, isn't it crazy? Every single person that gets out here and talk about people and troll the shit out of them, when you finally get that camera slip, they look crazy than a motherfucker. Am I lying? Who the fuck then had a camera slip and we go back and be like, oh no, they fine. Oh, they pretty. Oh, they nice looking. All of them motherfuckers look crazy. Every last one of them look crazy as hell. CEO, good morning, sis. Welcome.
how to see your little boss lady?
All of them look crazy. And but be having look, get go ahead on with that. Go
And
ahead
half
on
of
with
these people don't know your ways can make you ugly. And then half of y'all that say you got so much brain be shallow how. Like,
mm-hmm.
I don't be giving a damn. Like, you
No
people,
humility. I was sitting up thinking, and that's why I'm trying. I'm so YouTube changed some of the things. So like to get access and stuff, you gotta have the 4,000 and then 1,000 subscribers. But to get like super chats and stickers and stuff, you only need 3,000 watch hours. And so I'm almost there. But it's crazy because I was driving earlier and I was thinking about my mother. And I was
right.
thinking about how I was raised and like how I listen to some of these people on here and they talk about their parents was this and their parents was that. And then they get on here and fake pump and do all this other stuff. Not realizing like some of us was raised by real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna put my mother out there 100%. I'll say that for members only. But my mother was no motherfucking joke. When my mother decided to move in a nursing home, and it was against my will, but she made the choice herself, I had to take her purse because she took her purse with her. Guess what was in her purse? A
A pistol.
22. Yep,
Right. Mm-hmm.
that's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? My mother was like, so like when I listen to the demeanors and the behaviors on here, I'd be like, and you said your mother and father did what? Or you said your parents was what? Oh, you fooling. You
Somebody said
talking
somebody
crazy.
did a whole show talking about they had a romantic relationship with their father, and I said I don't even want to hear it. I shut that stuff down so quick.
Ooh wee. Ooh wee. I want no parts of that. Or whoever it is, listen,
Right.
seek
Uh-uh.
therapy.
Uh-uh.
Seek therapy. I don't want no
Right.
parts of that. Whoever it is. But yeah, like girl, when I see, look at me stuttering. When I tell you, I'll be sitting up and I've been just realizing that, yeah, I'm like, I'm with you on this. Like, if we see something, I talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't have a need to drag anyone. Like I said, I'm
Right.
gonna just still troll the hell out of Lemon when I'm in chat because that's what I'm doing. That's what we doing in the beef sector, right? But outside of that, I don't want my content to be based 100% on me beefing with someone. It's just commentary, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And but I still want to be able to bring other stuff, and my people want me here. It's crazy. Like they be like, "When you going live? Why you ain't going live? What's wrong? When you gonna go live? We want to hear what you got to say." And I'm like, I'm lazy and I don't feel like talking, but they like, we like what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because like I
Right.
can drag the fuck out of somebody and then turn it into a moment where I'm like, but see, this is why you don't do this way, and this is why I feel this way. So I'm a messy bitch, right? So
Right.
I made it my business yesterday to post my fiance in my clean kitchen, up to date kitchen. And yes, I do have white appliances. God damn it, I chose white because it's easier to clean. I can see what's on it. I hate
Right.
black appliances, especially with me having pets.
Right.
Um, I like white. You bleach it, you clean it, you can see it. But I did that on purpose. I'm a messy bitch. See, I could be messy without saying shit. Because some people they like to cut their camera on and show shit, and you be wanting to get some scrubbing bubbles and bleach and magic erasers. Like, clean it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But also just to let people know my shit is real. My fiance is real, and she will beat you the fuck up. Just so you know, play with it. I had to silence her the other night. We was live, girl, and she got to talking about Marysville, and I'm like, babe, shut up.
What's Maryville?
Google it.
Hold on.
In Ohio. I'm like, babe, chill. Oh, Stacy, you welcome, sis. You definitely deserve it. And y'all got kids, or if y'all in school or different things like that, please, please, please check out Stacy's wall. A lot of this stuff don't apply to me. And the type of school that my daughter in, I don't think it applies to where she's going. But she posts a lot of information about like grants and different loans and different things like that, or mostly grants that you can get and funding that you can get your children for education if that's the route you're taking. So please make sure y'all follow her and check out her wall. I know we be in these spaces, but like y'all really got to sometimes start paying attention to the content that other people do. Like CEO, she do her little content. Um, it's a lot of other people that do content as well that we see in these spaces. Cola James is another one. I follow her on Instagram as well. Her Instagram be lit, and when I tell you she be dropping them gems, like it's people out here that do other content. The Hood Table, someone that I just got here too. I enjoyed her content. Of course, Miss Houston Bread when she been dropping down, but you got to catch her live when she live because she take it down, baby. Like it's other people out here doing real content. Big Rig Slaps does some good content. Um, it's a couple of other people. Jay Dunn been live, but she just been doing her own content, doing her own thing, not really invested into what's happening in the sectors. I'm enjoying that. I love that for her. She did stay at 39. She was gonna be out here hitting different. Um, of course, Ben Zones. I'm sorry, y'all. I know putting y'all two names together. Always doing her content, doing her lives, and just doing her stuff. Unapologetic, Mika. I'm a battery, but she's been doing her content, and I seen that she started a channel, and she's talking about the Geechee life, the Geechee Gula. I probably butchered that lifestyle. I told y'all about Sean. I really want to try to collab with her. She is a lesbian. She does content as well. I be kind of checking her out a little bit. So it is other spaces and places you could go. Y'all know I love my girl Miss Kira. She do her things with the clothes, and she be at all the stores. She motivated me to want to get up and do that as well. Y'all know when I get on cam, I'm always looking cute. Always looking cute. Hair is done, makeup on point, and I don't even put on nothing but lipstick, lip liner, eyeliner, and some mascara, but it's cute. Another thing I'm gonna do is, because we was having a conversation at Kimmy's, me and some of the girls, tennis gym was one of them. We was talking about perfumes and things like that. I have my expensive ones, but I also have my not so expensive ones. And sometimes if I'm at like a Marshalls or something and I find something that smell good, yes, I'm gonna buy it. You don't have to spend a lot of money, but like if y'all want to do some things like that, I'm definitely gonna start putting that out there. Some of my favorites to go to is Ocha, and I bought one bottle from Ocha, but Dossier. They have a lot of, the knockoff versions. They're really good, you know what I'm saying? And most of them smell almost identical to the original because everybody ain't got it like that. I could even say Bath and Body Works has gotten better with their lines. They last longer. Like, cause I can't do the soap lotion spray combo. I keep my body washes basic. But yeah, so like it's a lot of stuff that I plan on rolling out. Again, just got to get this money together. And like I said, I do have a wish list, but I think that I don't want to pressure my subscribers into feeling like they have to buy anything for me. I can share the wish list, and if you want to purchase something, nothing on there is over, I want to say $100, and that's just being generous. Some of the stuff I just put in there as a reminder for me, because I want my mother's favorite color is pink. So a lot of times now, in remembrance of her little things I do, I try to make it like pink, little cute stuff. But yeah, it is under content. Me and Room Shaker is planning this get together. It's gonna be while it's warm. She just gonna have to give me some time to get my bank account back where I need it to be, before we set everything up. So we is setting it up. We is, and what else is going on? I'm still trying to get to that Cardi B concert. Now maybe I won't even make it to Detroit. Maybe I'll catch her in another city, but it's definitely happening. If Chris Brown come, definitely happening this time. Um, so it is a lot of things that I'm trying to do. Certain people like your Room Shaker, yeah, definitely meet and greet. ODS do something, I am definitely going to see ODS. Definitely, even if King Roman News did something, I would blow down as long as my work schedule is in agreement with what's going on. Hell yeah, like I don't mind kicking it with people that I know how to have fun outside of YouTube, because again, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my motherfucking clothes on, throw on my little enhancements, and we gonna have a good time. We sure is. Now I done lost all this weight. I can't shop at Ashley Stewart no more. That was my go-to. Ashley Stewart. I can't shop there no more. But hell yeah, I'm gonna put my clothes on and we gonna have a good time. Sure is. And I can't wait. Because I want to be outside too. I really want to give y'all content, and I'm serious about it. And I mean, keep in mind, it's still gonna be a hobby for me. Not so much. I'm not gonna go hard like everybody else, but I do enjoy this, and I love the fact that certain people are coming in and supporting me, kicking like Room Shaker. Like we have good ass conversations. We do. Sure do have good ass conversations. And it's so much other shit to just do and talk about and watch. Like I'm over it. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I said it some time back, and everybody was fussing like you are beef sector, blah blah blah, with the boo. And I'm like, yeah, but I just don't have it to give. I just don't. And then the fact that y'all want to dox people and you threaten people jobs and all that shit. Like, man, I've been in healthcare 25 motherfucking years. I busted my ass to get to where I'm at. And I'm not about to let no motherfucker on here take that away from me. So if I got to bite my tongue and fall back to protect my future, have at it. You can say what you want to say about me, but you ain't going to beat my ass. I'm just not. My kids getting bigger. Also I'm taking my kids on a cruise this year. That's something else I am doing for a fact. I'm taking them. I took my oldest daughter on a cruise. But my little one, she didn't go. But this time I'm taking both of them because life is supposed to be lived, and this ain't living. Doing this every day, all day is not living. And even if, and let me say this too, like when me and Room Shaker link up, and I hope she agreed to this, we not linking up to do commentary or content. We kicking it. We might do a short here or there. This is my goal. But like as far as bringing y'all, no, we busy. We gonna be busy. You know what I'm saying? We is gonna be busy, child. I ain't got time to be doing a vlogging this because like I'm even the type of person like I did it for Christmas around a holiday, but like I'm the type of person I barely even take pictures when I go out because I be so busy kicking it and mingling and dancing and talking shit and having a good time. I don't even be thinking about my phone. I don't know where the hell Room Shaker went. She probably got busy with something. So yeah, I am gonna get that live together for the accountability. Like I said, I did find my notebook with all my thoughts on it. I gotta see how my weekend gonna look. So depending on how, hold on, y'all. I'm reading. I got another message through the agency. Mm. Depending on how this weekend shape up, I'm gonna try to do that lesbian panel this weekend. I'm gonna try to do it Saturday, as long as don't no good shift come up. Cause sometimes when they hit me up and they send me a message like, "Hey, we got this shift over here for $45, $52," I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll take it." Shit, run it. um, who is this? This is a reminder that you're in. Oh, okay. Okay. That's for the interview tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured you got doing something.
Moving and grooving.
It
Coming
be
to
like that.
these clients damn houses, so I don't got time. But I do got time now. I'm finna move around. She don't even know. She need a prescription filled. That's how she could have called me. That I could have picked that prescription up before I got here.
I'm telling you, Room Shaker is a limo driver. All she do is drive, y'all. I can't. I hate driving.
I love it.
Oh my god.
They're gonna be mad. Cause I don't drive during the winter, especially without all these fake licenses out here. But we finna start back going on the road, and that's why I told them is they ready, and then cause I'm finna get back on the transport and the on the transport and on the transport and the transportation side of things.
Oh,
People
cool.
can pay me to go the distance. I took my members with me yesterday. That's why I was at in members only mode, letting my members see why people wonder what I be doing. Bitch, I have always had a job. It's y'all fault that y'all
Mm-hmm.
think I didn't have one. I don't got nothing to
Mm-hmm.
prove. But I let my members ride with me um to do what I had to do. And then these clients, we get paid 8 hours. We ain't even got to stay there 8 hours. That's why I was like, girl, please, my shit is easy. Go out there
Right.
and knock this shit out and go about my business.
I tell people all the time, there's so many ways to make money out here. You ain't always got to clock in and sit in somebody's, you know what I'm saying, office or whatever. There's so many ways to make
No, they
money.
want to know your business. They want to know your life story. They want to know what you got going on. They want to see if they can deprive you of a happy life. Cause these people miserable as fuck. I be on here and I ain't never played with nobody CPS, DCFS, police or none of that. But all that shit have been done to me. And that's why I told them going to 2026. It's been a whole millennium, a decade without me getting in no shape, form, or any type of trouble. So if people come playing, instead of me handling it with street smarts, I'm gonna use book smarts, and I'm just saying on the dotted line. So if you want
Hmm.
to play, let's just take it to court. I'm not playing with
Yeah.
you.
And that's why I was saying, like, people don't understand. I even said that in regards to that Daria girl. I you can't play with people like that because that girl is protected legally. And if at any moment she want to go to the law and say these people harassing me, they gonna be on your ass.
Mhm.
I know the people in these places and spaces don't do it, but we know the beef sectors went to court. So when you're talking about mental health and being on a spectrum, I don't give a damn if you got a diagnosis of anxiety. If you want to make this legal, it's possible. You
But she
can't
better
fuck
be
with
careful.
everybody.
Cause we ain't gonna touch on this, but I'm gonna say this. That shit she letting Wild Rack do, they'll fuck around and call in on her. As soon as they name us what deal. They'll call in and put them
Baby,
folks with her and Wild Rack life.
that's what I'm saying. Like I even just mentioned in a few spaces, be careful with that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
You
And
ain't
that's
saying no problem.
be careful with that. You know, I don't want no parts. Like I don't want to dissect it or anything because once I learned that she had those issues, I was like, oh no, oh no.
Okay, what's this new smoothie good? What is this?
I'm
I
kind
will
of
eat this. Um, now they're telling me some. I'm not drinking no cherry berry protein. I had the chocolate peanut butter protein. Ooh, I do the almond banana protein.
girl. Where you at talking about protein?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just went. They sent me some from my Trapping Smoothie Cafe that they got the new things, but I know they had these out. Because I went there and got one. I got the chocolate peanut butter protein, but
Hmm.
today I might have the almond banana protein. Because I told them we cheated for Thanksgiving. Well, I didn't cheat for Thanksgiving. For Christmas, I had me a whole pan of me a banana strawberry pudding, and I went on my smoothie. So now I'm back on my smoothies. But since I ate that, I said nope. I'm gonna wait and come on in and come on back to the smoothie. So now I done got it out of my system. So now I'm back on my smoothies.
Are you on a weight loss journey?
Oh, we started. I don't know if you subscribe to me. We started that because my friend had congested heart failure and he
Hmm.
had to get open heart surgery, but then he still ended up passing. So
Sorry to hear
going
that.
right along, I liked it because I started losing. Like, I changed up the eating habits. And cause he said he couldn't before they approved him for the surgery, but in order for him to get the surgery, it's certain stuff they needed to be out his system. So he couldn't
Mhm.
eat no fried foods. He had to eat healthy. Then they wanted him to lose a certain amount of weight and stuff, and just to make sure that he was ready. And after doing it with him and changing up the eating plan of the house, it actually made me want to get out there and keep going. So I started substituting my meals. We'll get a meal for a smoothie for breakfast, a smoothie for lunch, and then if I want lunch, and then we'll go ahead and do like a little sensible meal or something. I eat whatever the hell I want to,
Mhm.
and then I changed that out to I do two smoothies a day, and then I do like the little fruit bowls I be showing on my page with the bananas, blueberries, yogurt, and stuff like that, or granolas in it and stuff like that. And that's what we've been doing. Then I told them I didn't like Simon. I wasn't eating Simon. So then I ordered me like some Simon broccoli. I cooked some Simon broccoli, corn and stuff. And it was okay. So then I said, okay, now I want to go to stuffed salmon and stuff like that. So I
Mhm.
said, I started a whole new journey on eating healthy and eating what I want to eat. Like they know I come outside in a two piece or them halter tops or whatever and have my stomach showing and have on my little pants and my gym shoes and stuff like that. I was like, they know damn near for the summer I be damn near naked, like, cause I don't like heat, so I be fully covered, but I have stuff where my body can breathe. So
Mhm.
we doing that, and then I also started doing the workout classes, and that's why I started back doing workout classes and stuff like that. So basically, that's where we at with it. We done got back to where the regular schedule program, and I told them I'm loving it. So then that's why I said they dead, cause I started the weight group for a lot of people out here kept saying they wanted to be a part of it. but you wanted to be a part to be nosy. Because when I
Mm-hmm.
said, okay, cam up and we get on the scale, I ain't cutting my camera on. People ain't comfortable with getting on the scale and all this stuff. Cause me, TMO, Brian, and not Brian, my fault, not Brian. Honest Row, and what's Big Man TV? Because
Mm-hmm.
he said that he had to lose a lot of weight because he was having complications and walking around here on oxygen and stuff. So I said, okay, let's do it. And then TMO suggested that we all get somebody from our camp. So I told the health sector people about it. I had um I had some people that was willing to sign up. Linda Hillen said she was down. Vila Shea said she was down. The 185. But then when everybody else started playing, I said, no, we just gonna hold a group. And then
Mm-hmm.
we started doing our weigh in, blood pressure, letting them know what weight loss, how much weight we was losing, what method we was taking, and how we was doing it. And to this day, we still do it, but I disposed of the group because I was like, everybody keeps saying they don't want to do this. We giving people off YouTube too much access and all this other stuff. I say if you scared, then I prefer just to dismantle it, and then I just erase the group. I ain't telling nobody, but then I say, look, I just when they ask what happened, I said I deleted it because I don't want nobody to do nothing that I do. I do it
Mm-hmm.
mentally. I don't give a damn. I'm secure enough, and I love the skin in my body. So
Right.
I
Right.
don't mind doing it, but I don't want nobody to be peer pressure. If I can't motivate you, I don't want you to be peer pressure to keep up with me.
Right. That's true.
So I just was like, yeah, nah, I'm just gonna let people run around here, and as they see fit or want to change, they can do it on their own. Cause with it came a support group. If you was frustrated, if it was something wrong, we talked about it. We didn't bring it back to the board, and then other people started hearing us talk about, so they wanted to be a part of it. And I say, I don't want to be the reason other people information get leaked, so I don't even want the responsibility. So I'm gonna do it them, and that's the way I separate it. Cause then every time I watch something and I see how these people was around people, and one person told me was like they was sitting by another. I ain't gonna put their name out there because I'm cool with them. We cordial. I don't know them in real life, but they was like I sat up under a person for years because they pissed somebody that I was loyal to off. So they was like, I set up under them to get information, and once they let their guard down, because they was like, it didn't even take me long at all. Just send a couple of little cash apps, super chat, super stickers, and just sit there and talk to them, make sure they acknowledge me in every live and stuff like that. And they was like, it was easy. Next thing you know, they were singing like a mockingbird. They took all the information and ammo that they got to the next content creator, and then she was like, I looked at it, I listened to her, and then thing you know, I blocked. And then
Listen,
she's
and
like,
I
"Are
was
you
just
blocking me?"
saying
I was
that
like, "Because if you would do that to somebody else, what the fuck
you'll do it
supposed to
to
make you
me.
think you would do it to me?"
You'll
And
do it
I
to
was
me.
like, I wouldn't even invest the time to sit up under nobody for nobody else to gather information or anything to get back. I'm like, am I a minion? And that's why I started calling people on the board minions because I say y'all too
That's some
invested.
sick shit.
And then, Lady Snoop said she did it. Then I watched people in the Mo 3 sector do it. So it's a lot of people on here with that mentality, and they game and they thing, they role play and shit. It's the stake people. And I was like, I don't do that. I don't throw no
It's
cross unless a
sick.
cross came to me. I don't play like that. If I don't see it for you, I can exit stage left. That's why I say you can piss me off. Like I told Lemon, you can piss me off. I'm a jab at you, but I don't fuck with you going forward, but I ain't gonna pick on you or come up chasing you on links and chasing you in
Mm-hmm.
chat and all that stuff. I ain't got that time for timing it for that.
That is
And I
crazy
don't.
because I keep saying it. These people want to blame everything on the content creators. I'm like, man, these subscribers is a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. And the content creators, some subscribers do shit on their own, but some content creators ask the subscribers to do it because they know they will. They watch by the way they move. They watch who jump out here
Mm-hmm.
fighting for them. They watch who go to other content creators' page stirring up mess.
Yep.
Hey, go gang. So they know who they minions is, and trust me, they minions letting it be known that them be the ones in the Discord.
Hey, and in their group chats, and
Mm-hmm.
I ain't in none of that shit.
Precisely.
I ain't
So
in
if
none
you
of that shit at all.
right, so if you ask me, I just don't. That's why I say the more and more, because when I first came down, I was thinking about actually like paying for us to be able to link up, investing my money for us to link up. And then I start looking. That's what I tell people. Just because I say something, don't. I'm very observant. I pay attention to my surroundings at all times. That's what keeps me safe. But I watch how these people come over there. If I'm asking them or I'm giving out something, they also put it be in the chat. And then when ain't nothing going on, you ain't nowhere in sight. And then I started doing like little PSAs in the middle of my live. Was like, just because I don't say nothing, don't see I don't need. Y'all go over there and get treated like shit. But then y'all come over here and want to demand. No, go to where you spent your money at. Go ask them. People done ask me to buy medicine. People done ask me to donate this or give them this. People done even ask me to help them pay bills.
Are you
Like,
serious?
yes, yes. And people done came and told me 5 bad stories about, well, I seen a content creator. That's when I did a live about that too. I say, look, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I would never sacrifice my livelihood for none of y'all. So if you ain't got it, don't contribute, don't donate. And that's why I be telling my people, if you give to me and I can't give back to you, stop giving to me. Cause
Yep.
I just feel like that. If you can give to me, I can give to you. But if you every time I say who want me to buy them lunch for that, they're like, nah, room say keep your money. We don't want nothing from you. But you over here donating to me, and then that's what I say. I think I'm trying to treat y'all like y'all humans, but y'all basically want to be handled, and I just ain't got time for that.
Yeah, I'm cool. Don't come asking me for shit. No, it's some people, but yeah, for real. If y'all
But
been
you
through what I've been through, no, don't come over here asking me for nothing, baby.
then you see the live when they found out they was putting people on out there in the open about all the people that was hitting content creators up, asking them for donations, and come to find out, y'all, they got 5 bad stories and they going through stuff with their kids. Now, if that it's a lot of people that told me stuff about their personal life. It ain't my
Hmm.
place to bring it to the app.
Right.
It's not my place. But I tell a lot of people because I have bought stuff to the app. But I say it's one thing for you to sit here and you talk to me or whatever, and then you sit here and get on this goddamn board and play in my face and think I ain't gonna lose the ammunition you lace me up with. So be careful
True.
how you handle me. Like, yeah, and then some of them sit here and lie. They'll lie about the dead. That's why I say y'all play on people emotional heartstrings. So I did a live telling people I'm numb to the board. That means no
Yeah.
matter what you do, no matter how you do it, it's not gonna affect me, and you're gonna be mad. So now people saying, "Room shake, you got a real nonchalant attitude," because I can't have sympathy, empathy, or pain for you people because of the way you carry yourself.
Right.
Everything is a joking matter, and it
There's
ain't
no
funny to
humility
me.
here.
Right?
There's no humility here. You know what I'm saying? And when you think
Why
about the
you
things,
announcing being live in the chat? You good though, because you been a lot of places. I see.
yeah, and Ben's is my mind. So that's
I know,
cool.
Ben. I'm subscribed. I probably didn't get no notification because I'm sitting on your league, but it's good.
Yeah, yeah. When it's certain people, I just kept that away. But yeah, it's no humility. And it's this space is sick. And it's like that's why you can't take this serious. You be like, oh, okay, my condolences and move on.
Right.
Because if I lose a family member, I'm gonna check out this bitch for a minute. I ain't gonna know. By the time you find out they dead, gone, buried, it's been some months. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that's why I was like, I ain't dealing with the stuff they got going on. So really, Ladon, I stay out the way. Some of them like uppity. I mean not uppity. Oh girl. Like lovely love. I want to feel sorry for you, but after you got up there and said all that shit about me and my kids, I wouldn't fuck with a picture of you. And there's no coming back from this day forward. But I ain't gotta argue with you every time I see you. Then she gonna say we
Hmm.
do each other like that all the time. I'm not like them, boo. You can't
Yeah,
cross me and then think we're gonna be cordial and cool. No, I ain't gonna like you.
yeah. You can't play the games with me that you play with other people.
Right.
You know
Correct.
what I'm saying? Everybody's different. Everybody's way of bantering and you know what I'm saying, cussing each other out is different because yeah, I'm the same way. If you mention my kids, it's a wrap. If you mention my dead mother, it's a wrap. I ain't sitting on no panel with you. You know what I'm saying? Say something about my dead mother. I'm not fucking with you.
Make you start wondering, do these people even care about their loved ones? Because they still want to feed them to this app. Like, girl, I ain't gonna even say nothing. Because girl, I got pissed off at Kimmy Live when she said if they wanted the obituary, they could have asked for it. You could ask for all you want, but you would never get it from me.
Child,
Like,
listen.
go digging for it.
No, you good, Ghost Gang.
You good, Ghost Gang?
It's just like in some places that, you know what I'm saying, but ain't like, now if you drop down and say you was at Uppity Live or some shit like that, then I'll fuss at you. But Beans is not over here. Yeah. Um, what I was about to say, yeah, no, that shit is sick. And I've just gotten to the point where a lot of things like, yeah, and some things I'm just not doing because I'm so realistic with it. And this is just me in real life too. Sometimes when I say things, I hurt a person's feelings because I don't know how to speak in a way that's soft. I'm like,
Right.
why the fuck is you doing A, B, C, X, Y, and Z? That shit don't make sense to me. The fuck is wrong with you? And I may mean the best by what I'm saying, but my approach ain't all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been learning, especially being a man. But yeah, my approach can be very aggressive and abrasive.
See, what I don't like is the misconception of you sitting here trying to tell us to treat it like a business. In a business, I would be your superior. In a business, you wouldn't talk crazy to me. You wouldn't do all this foolishness on the job because I would terminate you and send you home with a do not
Baby,
return.
baby. And you know I've been in I've fired plenty of people that I like. You did the wrong thing. Go.
Absolutely, because I tell people I don't care if you smoke, I smoke, but you're not gonna come in my face being disrespectful, and you're gonna smell like weed. Like that ain't that. It's just certain things I'm not gonna allow you to do. Now, as far as breaking or taking breaks, ask me, and if it's not too busy, you can go. But other than that, yeah, I ain't playing like that. Either you came to do the job or you did. They're the
Right.
only options and choices I'm giving.
Right. Yeah, I'm the same way. And that's why a lot of places that I have been, I have loved me because my staff love me because I am there. Like even in my office, I had maxi pads, tampons, little noodles and stuff like that, drinks and stuff for my staff, snacks, just because I know what it's like. I've been an STN. You know what I'm saying? I've been a floor nurse. I know what it's like when you get busy. You can't take a break. You hungry. Your period start little. You know what I'm saying? Or something going on. Your back hurt. Your head hurt. So as a manager, as your boss, I want to make sure you're comfortable. And I've always felt like if I present myself as a team leader, my team is going to follow me. And it always worked. I got nurses right now like, let me know where you're going. If you're going back into management, I'm going with you because of the type of team leader I am. But I do have expectations. Don't come in here smelling like weed. Don't come in here smelling like the night before. I get it. If you gonna go out and kick it and you come in here and you look like you hung over and appear drunk, I'm gonna send you home because you knew you had to work today. So you should have wrapped that shit up around 11, 12, not 4, 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things I'm not going to do it, so I don't want you to do it. And I think now that that's my demeanor now with my platform. If I'm not going to do it, I don't want to be around other people that's doing it. I just even with my association, I don't smoke crack. I'm not hanging with crackheads. I don't wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning and smoke weed. So I'm not, don't call me talking about let's face a blunt at 9 a.m. No, I got to function. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just some things I don't do.
Right.
And I'm not knocking nobody like that. Do what you got to do, but it's a time and place for everything.
Right.
So hell yeah. I'm glad that you have to wait. I'm proud of you for that. I know when I did I just went, I worked out and I did my own nutrition thing. I followed a thing called caloric deficit. So I did it based on my weight or whatever, and I was still able to enjoy foods. Like, and with salmon and ice, don't order salmon when I go out. I cook it at home because I can season it the way I want it. Um, that's one of them fish. Yeah, and I don't like mushy fish. So yeah, I like mine to be a little bit well done. So yeah, I'm happy that you're doing it, and I'm definitely gonna say, I mean, if you got questions, you can always hit me up. Like, hey, what do you think about this, or what about this program? I'll put on my stuff for you because I want to see
What
people
program?
healthy. I mean, it's different programs and different things you can do to tailor to your weight loss needs. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Sometimes one thing may work for one day and it may not work and vice versa. Like for me, I didn't have a lot of weight to lose, so it was easy for me to drop 30 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, like I said, I have a caloric deficit, so I'm able to still enjoy food. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of, I made my own smoothies. I got a juicer. You know what I'm saying? And
I got me a smoothie maker. I told my people, but then I told them, y'all ain't comfortable with camming up, so that's why I just said I don't even want it because I don't have time to play with procrastinators and people that don't want it. Because I said we could sit here for the people that don't know how to use the air fryer. We could sit here and start making little dishes in the air fryer and stuff. And then I also was paying to order the Dr. Sable book just in case people ain't got it. And then I was gonna like put the ingredients up on the wall for them to be able to use and stuff like that to self cleanse the natural way without taking all the medicines. Then I put a post up about how to cleanse your body of parasites and metal and different stuff they can try. I was cause with the way they setting up this food, and then I seen some sweet potatoes that was rubbery and nasty and stuff. And then
so
they allow they allowing people to make stuff in labs as far as vegetables and stuff. I seen a man that made some square watermelons. They ain't even round and stuff. And he said this was stuff that he made with a machine. And then I was watching the videos of how they making the fake steaks and stuff like that. So I ain't been eating steaks like that. So I was just telling them you got to be careful because the government is basically telling them that they can make stuff, and then once they get through making it, it might cut the farmers out of a job because it's like they want us to rely on them for everything. But sometimes I'm telling y'all, it's to the point where you need to start gardening. You need to start doing stuff yourself. If you got places that you can have animals like chickens and stuff like that, get your own stuff. That's what you know. That way you know what you're getting into and what you're doing. So it was like, how far are you willing to go to make yourself healthy or
yep.
keep yourself healthy? Because a lot of people say cancer comes from cigarettes. It might do, but a lot of people say that a lot of these sicknesses and stuff like the high blood pressure and stuff has been coming for years because of people playing with the food. Because, like, people used to use salt pork and all that stuff, and back then your grandma and them, your great grandmas and them, they didn't have to worry about high blood pressure and all that because they was eating soul food, healthy and clean food. But now this soul food that you eat, it make you sick to your goddamn stomach. So it's just like you don't know what you're really eating. And then, like I told them, then you can go back to plant based foods. Like they say, anything come from the earth is good for you. But
Yep.
if they put stuff on it and spraying it and putting all these chemicals in it, is it?
Yeah, you got to shop. That's why I was saying Amish country. They food is natural. Oh my God, they got the best cheeses.
You say
Yeah.
definitely no second chances, definitely fired for the jump or the job. Absolutely, because I see I'm gonna tell you my personality on my in my work experience and fields that I be in. My thing is, with or without you, I'm supposed to be able to run this line, pack them pallets and everything, even if I got to slow the line down. I can run it with or without you, so you're not gonna come in here and play games with me, and then I have to do your job and mine too. If that's the case, I can get somebody in here to replace you because I'm not replaceable, and I'm still gonna make it run smooth like it's supposed to. So, like I told them, I don't know who weighs some of these people, but y'all come on here and y'all start say that's the problem. Black folks always want to fire black folks. Why do you think black folks don't like hiring most black folks? It's some black folks out here that's money getters. It's some people out here that ain't gonna make excuses. They gonna get out here and do it. But I have came across a lot of black folks that got that mentality, that slave mentality, that all odds is against me. I ain't gonna never win. Like, oh my God, I tell these people talking to some of them make me sit here and think of the serenity prayer.
Yeah.
Accept the things you cannot change, change the things you can. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, like, come on now, it's not that hard. And then that's why I say, like-minded people, I used to say, give everybody a shot until you see them for their truth, and then you can't deny it. But now I'm to the point where go catch up with your can. Like-minded people
Mhm.
should run in the same circles, do the same things. If you're a Debbie Downer or you don't see no reason to live, I'm not gonna let you drain the life out of me. And then sometimes, like I say, the first time I might be sympathetic, I might have empathy, I might try to coach you and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna let you pick my brain to listen for my wisdom, and you ain't even trying to make no changes. You just want to play, and you just feel like this the only way to get me to respond to you. Like, I'm not
Right.
doing it. I got better things to do with my time, and that's why I told them coming into 2026. I have came a long way, and I want to embrace it and actually enjoy it. So being around stupid people, I feel like, because when you start making changes and you start feeling people nagging you or trying to trigger you or take you back to your old ways, you need to keep them people from around you.
That's facts.
So that's where I'm at with it. I say, I don't know. Going forward, I feel like this before I sit here and argue with you and get myself in trouble, because I have noticed people on this app play police games. They want to trick you out of your spot. So I'm not playing with you. If I feel like you're an issue, and you ain't even got to be an issue, if you become annoying to me and I don't ask you to go on about your business, I'm just going to start talking to the white people. I hang with them in real life, so I'm going to start using them to keep me out of trouble. Like, I'm just not going to play with you at all.
Hey, I don't blame you. I mean, because you done been out here, with these folks. I'm not even about to. I
This
just
is
don't have
real
the
life.
energy. Yeah, I
This
just don't
is
have the
real
energy.
life. They keep saying this is YouTube. No, this is real life. I'm a real person operating this live, and I basically bring myself on here, and this is how I carry myself in real life. And some of the shit y'all doing, yeah, we would have been nipped this in the butt, but
Man,
it seems
listen.
like y'all don't have no stop button. So I'm gonna help you stop yourself, and that's why I tell people, how far are you willing to go when it comes to you? They saying you shouldn't press charges, you shouldn't do this. No, because you're playing games. Like, people have lost their kids behind this app. People have been caught up in so much mess behind this app, and you think I'm gonna play with you like that? No,
Girl, when I
no.
the first time I seen that was with in a black sector with Jazzy, and she was going through that. And then like I wasn't privy to Claudiva's situation with her employ her career, but I'm familiar. I didn't see it, but I'm familiar. And I was sitting back like, is these people serious?
Mhm. Mhm. Very serious. You see how what Lemon going through? Like, I ain't saying he don't deserve it, but I'm just saying, like, at what point are you gonna stop moving recklessly and start protecting you? And then, if you cared, once you got your mama doc, you were supposed to stop or something, but no, you're gonna keep
Listen,
going and going and going and going. If it was affecting anybody in my love life or my real life that I cared about, and I say I was shield and protect, I'm gonna shut it down, or I'm gonna nip it in the bud, because I let this problem occur, so it's my place to handle it. And if I have to go to the white folks, I hang with them in real life. Why not? If I have to go to them uniforms, I hang with them in real
mhm.
life. Why not? And then, like I told them, y'all be playing weird, twisted, sick ass games, because y'all know I got officers subscribed to my page. Like, I got ATF people, I got the gang unit, I got the drug team units and stuff like that. Like, y'all done seen me parlay and kick it with these people. So the fact that y'all do some of the stuff, because they the one said, calm down. They was like, calm down. You've been doing good. We like to see the change and the growth in you.
Mhm.
But like, these people, we can see it coming. They're gonna start triggering you. And then people was like, you just start snapping. You just went black. And I was like, cause y'all play too goddamn much. In real life, I would have been bought it to a head. I ain't gonna lie. In real life, if
I
I
keep
thought you was
saying
about
it.
that, if you wouldn't play police games with me, I would have been done seen you by now. But now that I
Listen,
know y'all do this, I'm not doing none of that. I'm good.
man. And but my thing is, we see so many people get on here and cuss and fuss and talk about you. Now the Mercury sector different because they pull up, but like in these spaces, and then the black sector pull up. Gotta
Well,
give
I'm
it
gonna
to
say
them.
this. Cause I was supposed to when me and 88 got into it, I was supposed to pull up for her. I got so many police calls and CPS calls on me, and I was like, I don't give a damn. Like I told the lady, I ain't committing no crime. Get off my goddamn phone, and I hung up in her face. Like
Hey,
these people really do check for you, but you say you about that life, but y'all got picks and choose, and that's why I say they making these people like that. Cause now you done got these people to where they thinking it's a game. But
mhm.
look at it, you done been jumped. Look at it. And then I say, if you notice, all the women is the ones that's getting sit out. Ain't none of these niggas pulling up to no fight.
Yeah, it's the women. It's the women,
Mhm. Mhm.
which is
And guess what?
crazy
The
to
ones that
me.
doing it ain't got nothing to lose. The ones that's doing it, they don't see life as life, and they see it as a piece of shit. But they putting on a persona for this app. Because how many times have you been on here crying about your life? How many times have you been on here telling your sad ass stories about how you was treated? Like you broken, and people using it because they see your weakness. Like
Hmm.
heal, go heal, and that's why I tell them that go heal, go
I tell
heal.
people all the time, and I've said it. If nothing else in this world motivates me, it's my children.
Let's go.
And I've said that people like, well, you shouldn't depend on your children, but my children depend on me.
Facts. And then if you also pay attention, half of these people, they ain't even got all the littles they birthed out. They got one or two and got the rest away. Like, bitch, you don't get no brownie point. Now all of a sudden you want to get it right. Now all of a sudden you see benefits. Now all of a sudden you want to be a mother. But what about them kids you left? That reminds me of the story that I was keeping up with because I said I might break it down into commentary. And it ain't about the stars. It's about a man,
Hey, Regis.
the brother. When hey
Hey, Regis,
Regis,
sis.
baby, it's about the brother. What's her name? Keisha Cole brother. He
Oh, yeah.
his adopted mama was dying, and she told him that he was adopted and told him who his family was, and he went to meet them, and then people start just turning up on him. Like it went to shit. Like it just affected his whole little life going to figure out who they was. And then he wanted questions why, okay, I supposed to respect you gave me, you lost me custody of me because you had habits and stuff, and now you got a sibling rivalry. And then the other sister just came out, the baby sister came out and said that they ain't did shit for their mama. She was doing everything. They didn't come to her service. They didn't want to be a part of her service. They didn't help pay for nothing. And I'm like, see, now y'all whole little truth is coming out, and that's just like with the Braxton sisters. Y'all was very
Mhm.
much of the baddest family, and that's why I say I wouldn't even play. People like, oh yeah, TV. They want to make it to TV. You go right ahead because if you listen to the Braxton, she wanted to commit suicide. If you listen to Sky, she ended up wilding out because they wanted the Black Ink Crew. She ended up wilding out.
Mhm.
Cause they basically let her be a rough ride on that show, but then she didn't want her family, her kids that she didn't have to come on that show, and then they bought them on that anyway. Them places is to capitalize off your
Yeah.
pain.
Yep.
And then they turned around and told her she was a risk. She was a liability risk and got rid of her. And that's the same way they tried to do with the one off Love and Hip Tommy. Like
Yeah,
all they
Tommy.
do is playing y'all pain. Like, and that's what Chris Sean. The fact that people are sitting here watching that baby be abused and they still sending that baby stuff, I send that shit back because y'all some demonic ass
E.
spirits.
Kane is
Because
another one. E. Kane is another one. I'd be like, oh my God. E. Kane crazy as cat piss.
that's why I say once you find out these people history and the network decide to make you sign on the dotted line and they paying you for
Hmm.
your life story, but they embarrassing the fuck out of you and they reopening up trauma because Sky and her son was finna fight on the line on Black
Yeah, I
Ink.
remember that. I remember that. Yeah,
Right.
that situation was crazy with Sky.
The Braxton sisters, one was trying to commit suicide, the other one ended up dying, and
And
then
look
the
at
husband,
Tamar.
yeah, then the husband and the son came down here and started telling how the family really was. Like,
Look
baby,
at
yeah.
Tamar out here just wilding.
Mhm.
Out here
Mhm.
wilding. Like, Tamar, what is you doing? And like, but then they used to drag what pissed me off about why we talking about this, but then people drag Kiki Wyatt. Kiki got all her kids, and she loved them. I don't give a damn how many she got. She
Let's
ain't
go.
lost. She got
She
them.
taking care of them
And she
and
taking
still
care of
having
them.
babies.
But they
And
drag
still
her.
having babies.
They
Yeah.
drag.
But
Hell, they
see,
even be trying to make what's the old boy from Wildin' Out? Nick Cannon look crazy. He love his
right.
kids. He raising them. And they can afford to have these kids.
Then it was somebody else. It was somebody else. Like they just sat here and destroyed y'all, destroyed your life, left you.
Mhm.
You gotta have tough skin, and that's why I say I can feel any position that I decide to feel because I do have tough skin. Because I would give you my ass to kiss. Like I'm just being for real.
But
Like it doesn't matter how you feel about me. It matters how I feel about myself.
you know what gets me though when I see a lot of women who have these children and then they're not able to keep them or maintain them, and they want all this sympathy and excuse. My first question be, why you ain't get on birth control? You ain't want kids. You had one made a mistake. You ain't want that one that couldn't keep it. Why you ain't get on birth control?
Facts.
Why you ain't get your tubes tied?
Facts. And some of them, well, I do. Look, I don't agree with abortions, but I'm gonna give it to them. Some of them said they didn't have to go through the complications and all the problems and the issues because they had the money or had the man that was willing to take care of it for them. So, but now y'all trying to take that option away. So then what you think they're going to be doing? We're going to have a lot of kids out here with birth defects because they can tell you
Mhm.
before you get to term and you used to be able to terminate or decide what you want to do, but they'll let you know that child going to have issues from the tests they run. But it's a lot of different ways to go about this that it
Yep.
didn't have to be so severe. But you got to think about what these people doing and like, girl, please, this shit is
They
weird.
got condoms. They have foam. Oh, you don't want to get on birth control? Female condoms, foam. You squirt it up in there. Then go do what you got to do. It's no excuse.
Wait, what the hell is phone?
Foam. They have foam. It's a contraceptive. It's not as popular now, but yeah, it's like you inserted it. You put it inside of you, and
Uh,
you let it sit, and it acts as a contraceptive to
and how
block
you get it
pregnancy.
out?
You it just come out. It's foam.
So
You don't take it out
how is it stopping anything?
because of the stuff they put in it.
Mm. Cause I know some prostitutes say that they use. She was telling me. She said. I did an interview with her, but I took that. It's not on her board no more. She said that she put a sponge up there.
That too.
To
That's
keep
old
that.
school.
Yeah, to keep that stuff. She was old to keep
Yep,
that
that's
stuff
old
from
school.
going up there. But then she turned around and said, I say, how you get it out? She say, son, you can get the one with the string. But then
Hmm.
I say, it ain't stopping the diseases. And she was like, no, it don't do that. But she was like, it stop you from getting pregnant. And I was like, I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, that's old school. Foam is older. I don't even know if they still use it, but I remember when I was in my 20s, it was an option. And you just
Okay.
it looked just like loose. And think of it like loose. You put it up in there, it's settled, it's supposed to block the semen. It does not protect against STDs. And it just dissolves on its own.
Right.
Yeah. So that's my thing. Like when people talk all this like birth control, you got all types.
Mm-hmm. And then they say for the ones that say they allergic to latex, they got something made out of sheep or something.
Yeah, lambskin condoms. Hey
I wouldn't.
Sean.
I wouldn't do that either. But let's go.
Hey Sean. Sean, I want to get with you. I want to do a panel with you. I can come to your channel or you can come to mine because this where all the gays hang out. Room shakers and outliers, but all the girls be. Um, but I do want to collaborate.
Who is Sean?
So
Hello.
she's someone I found in my algorithm. I know she do. Let me see. Is it better now? Is it better
What
now?
happened?
Oh, I had to fix your
Is
mic.
what
I'm
better?
sorry. I'm still learning. Do you have Instagram, Sean? And I'm legit. I wouldn't bring you like some of the stuff you hear me talking about. That's separate, and I'm actually really getting away from it. Um, I had to turn the echo stuff off. Girl, I don't be caring about that. If it's getting on their nerve, click out. Shit.
Are you
Um,
good? Cause I know it's on.
no, I fixed it. Sean does content. She's a lesbian. And some of her content is based on like some religious stuff, different things like that. So I just kind of want to collab with her because I do talk about spirituality and religion and different things like that. I was in recovery, deep into recovery in my beginning. Don't nobody else know. Thank you,
Right.
Touch Touch. So I want to collab with her. I'm really trying to bring this Black lesbian sector thing together. Even if we're still doing our own thing, I still want to bring us together. We have a voice. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead ass serious about that. So I do want to collab with her. And I like what she gives. And she's an excellent representative of a stud. I hope you a stud because I didn't. Okay, perfect. It's a go. Um, I don't know if Touch Touch can drop my Instagram for me. Vibrant not here. And then Sean, once you see my Instagram, you'll get an idea of how I roll. You'll see it ain't my Instagram tells a story of my personality for sure. Okay, no, because there's someone else that I follow named Polo, and she has she transitioned to he. What is this? Is this child get on my nerves, y'all? Um, Hold on. So on Instagram, my name is soon as I get on there. So my handle is or and we can collaborate. And it ain't about me trying to flirt with you or nothing like that. I am engaged. I'll be getting married in the fall to my fiance. So it's just trying to get these voices out here. And then it ain't, and I know you got your religious thing, so it ain't gotta be nothing ratchet. I know how to say I can talk, have a conversation without cursing, I promise. Child, they ain't sending me no cash apps. Only time I get cash apps is when I cut somebody out. Thank you, Shaker. But I'll put it up there if y'all do want to send $1.50 or two. I'm also thinking about hosting a panel this weekend, Sean, if you still here. It's just gonna be a couple of us, getting together, kicking back, talking. Of course, Room Shaker probably gonna hit the link because Room Shaker gonna hit the link. She don't give a damn who up here. Room Shaker, like my that one cousin that always pop up at your house, like, bitch, I don't give a damn. I love you, and we about to talk. But yeah, follow me on there so we can collab, get some things going. Room Shaker done had me up here for 2 hours, child. Y'all know when I get to go, when I go.
I went to
I
go
be
get it. I heard you was trying to
Thank
get
you.
it. I went to do it. I can multitask.
I was saying, I wasn't gonna be here long, but then I get to going, child. But it's cool though.
Absolutely. So you must be ready to get off.
In a minute, cause I'm hungry. I be
Okay.
getting up like I get up early, and I don't always eat when I wake up. I drink
I don't eat in the
coffee.
morning because I don't want to get sick. I'll probably be ready to do a smoothie in a little while. So it is what it is. But
Mm,
whenever you get ready to get off, just let me know.
I'm about to get off my phone. My daughter calling me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, of course. Shout out to Room Shaker. That's my home girl. Yeah, and I'm so happy that you're doing your content. I'm loving the music in the quiet storm. Like I'm enjoying you, touch touch. Like I'm so glad that we're gathering our own rapport too. I said that the last time, but I am. She 20 years old, ain't no duty, and she at work. She bored. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for coming through. Sean, I'm gonna hit you up so we can collab and talk about some things. Like I said, I can keep it clean and cute. Thank you for dropping Room Shakers thing. I'm on a road to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. I am so close. And Room Shaker did say something that was true. You can tell when people just coming around because they want to see what you're about. Because now that I'm small, I'm still small. So I swear to God, every few days I'll get to 9:30, then 9:28, then 9:25, then 9:21, back up to 9:30, 9:28, 9:20. And I'll be like, look, I'm not gonna give y'all what y'all looking for. And I'm not a dragger. I'll talk about you. I can roast you a little bit, but I'm not a dragger. Like, in order for me to drag someone, I would have to write it down. I ain't gonna lie. And I peeped that's what Kaya do too. Kaya write down points and just run them. But she a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a dragger. So yeah, and then I ain't got nobody to drag no more. I'm done. Their presence is a drag. Dirty ass kitchens. Listen, y'all see how my kitchen look. But anyway, so that's the plan. If I don't work Saturday, we gonna do the panel. I gotta hit a few people up. I'm gonna try to collab with Sean. Just kind of get a feel for her and what her goals is, and then we'll talk about that and set something up. Um, I gotta find J Doe too. Thank you, sis. I gotta find where J Doe is. If y'all see J Doe out, tell J Doe to add me on Instagram. So that'll be a way for us, like when I want to kick it and do things. I gotta go check out Ben Zone. They said she was live, so I'm gonna go either drop down and say hi or catch her replay. Um, but we gonna kick it off once. So hopefully next month I can get some of my equipment so we can start shopping. Even if it's just I'm going to buy some lip gloss and we just looking at different stuff and talking about it. I'm gonna try to do that next month. I know a lot of people do it in uploads. I want to do it in real time. Um, for my supporters. So like maybe I'll be like, all right, I'm about to go kick it at Ross. I need to let's go see what they got, what body soaps or something they got on sale, and we can kind of just look at stuff. And I was even thinking of doing a theme like we look at clothes and say name that content creator or name that celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like we go somewhere, say we see a crop top, and you be like, which person would wear this? You know what I'm saying? I want to do that. I want to make it fun. But like I said, I know Miss Kira and a couple of other people, they do uploads, but I want to do it in real time. That way, we could respond to each other and have a good key and, see certain stuff. Like if I see a hoodie or something, I'm like, who do you think will wear this? You know what I'm saying? And we just kind of do it like that just to, because we women, we like to shop. We like to, well, I like to look good and smell good. So yeah, I'm about to get up off of here. I got me some watch time hours. I'm gonna find me something to eat and take this little piece of nap because I do have to go work this quick little shift. I ain't gonna do nothing but give out insulin and anticoagulants. That's my favorite. Like when I pick up shifts, when it's a quick shift, my favorite is like a 3 to 7 because I'm really ending in that second half of a 12-hour shift for the most part, and that you ain't doing nothing. Yesterday I went to work. I stood on my feet for 1 hour. Hell, I went live. That's how clutch it was. So thank you guys so much. If you choose to donate, the Cash App is there, LaDawn216. If you want to see the wish list and you want to donate something, just leave a comment. I'll put it out there. I'm not running it because they talking about you begging, but everything I'm asking for is just for my content. Um, Make sure you look at the links that was posted. Subscribe to these people. You can follow me on Instagram. If I don't follow you back, then I don't fuck with you, and I don't want to be bothered. I'm being honest. Um, I do look forward to putting on more content. I appreciate you guys so much. I want you guys to have a wonderful day. Hug and kiss on someone. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. If you're thinking about someone tough, call them and tell them, hey, I love you. Blah, 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 with you. Whatever it is that you're doing, do it. Be great at it. Don't take none of this stuff personal. It's time to elevate. We have so much going on out in the outside world that we got to really start being aware of self and being aware of what we're doing with this season of our life. I'm 42 years old, and I swear to God, my second half of my life is not going to be nothing like the first half. And we can take that journey together. If you look at some of my old videos from like 2022, I have a lot of information about recovery and mental health. I can reshare that stuff, but I just tell people go look, just click on the description box and you can get all the information you want. Um, if you have any questions about anything that was discussed as far as health, mental health, things like that, please hit me up. I do not mind sharing information that can help anyone. All you got to do is open your mouth. Like they say, a closed mouth don't get fed. I am out of here. Bye.